What's up? How's it going? Sam here again with another quick little Linux video. I made an earlier one, so I figured I'd make another one. We are live. We are live from Gifu, Japan. We are live from Gifu, Japan. There's my sofa right over here. My futon's behind me. It is the most exciting place is to be in Gifu, Japan. So welcome. No, I'm just kidding. Gifu's not the best place to be in Japan. So, let's go to our Linux box. Do you remember which Linux box I have? I'll show you. You guessed it. It is a Kali box. Kali box. Like I said, I took the Security Plus, and as you can see by the icons over here, there's many different, I could probably just show the applications actually. And it kind of, there we go. There's a lot of stuff in Kali. There's a lot of stuff. I've dived into maybe 2 or 3 things, but there is just a lot of things here. Wireshark is one of my favorites, but you can get Wireshark anywhere. But so, what I wanted to show you is just another basic command here. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. But, so the last video, we did a couple of things. We just did a ls. Oh, sorry. We did an ls. And what does that do? It lists, ls is list, right? Lists your current directory. So if I type that, you can see where I am and what is there where I am. If you really want to see where I am, you can type in, or where you are on your box, just type in pwd. Pwd is present working directory. Present working directory. And what does that do? I am in this file, this area that I'm at, the place where the desktop, the documents, the downloads, the Firefox wallpaper is. That is in the /root place of this box. And so if you're ever curious on where you are, just type in pwd and the command line will tell you. The command line will tell you. And so what we're going to do is, we learned last time cd is change directory, right? Change directory. Changing directory is really fun. I'm going to change into documents here and do another ls. We have my name and your name .txt from the last video still, and we have that myscan.xml. I don't care about that. What I care about is the myname.txt. So what you can do to read a text file is just type in less, L-E-S-S, and then the name of the file. In this case, myname.txt. Make sure you put in that extension as well. So less myname.txt, what comes up? Nothing. Nothing comes up because I haven't put anything in here yet. And so what we can do is just type enter a few times, press Q to quit, and we're back where we were. And last time we learned clear is just to clear your screen of anything you might have. It gets a little crowded when you type in some things, so it's always nice to just clear. Not with an E. Clear. Okay, so what do I have in my documents? Those 3 things. So what did I want to talk about today? I wanted to talk about how to move a file from one location to another. And you can use the command line or the terminal window. Sorry, I keep on saying the command line. I'm used to Cisco routers and Cisco switches. We say the command line interface, the CLI. The CLI is a good, you can say that too. But what I want to do is, how can I move files in Linux, right? Well, you can use this terminal window we have open here, or you can use a GUI too. You see this place right here, Files? You can click on that and there you go. You can copy. Hey, there's my wallpaper. You can see everything we have. We have the files here. We can open them. I'll have all sorts of fun, but it's gonna be the same thing. There's nothing here. What do you know? And it's just the GUI interface. But we want to be a pro here. We're trying to look cool, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna change directory. Period. Period is the directory above you. So if I type this, it's going to be the directory before documents, right? And that was just the root directory, right? And so we still have our things like this. So what I want to do is move that myname.txt file to the, let's say, pictures. That pictures directory there. That pictures file. So let's do it, shall we? Let's move that myname.txt to the pictures file. So how do we do that? Let's change back into documents because that's where the file is. So we're in documents. We have our my name, your name, my scan. So what we're going to do is the move command. The move command is mv space the source space the destination. And so move, what is our source? Our source here is, well, we're in the directory, so we don't really need to write anything out. So just myname.txt is fine, right? Move myname.txt to the pictures directory. Now we can't type in pictures, because what this is going to do is it's actually going to rename the file to pictures. It's going to rename move myname.txt right there to pictures. And when I say move it to pictures, it means move it to a name that is pictures. And so what it's going to do is actually going to rename the file unless you specify a location, a legit location. And so what we can do is type in the location of this pictures directory, right? And it will move it to that place. We're not going to rename it, so it is, sorry, we're going to type another thing here. So if you don't understand whether to type the dash or not to type the dash just tells the terminal window where to, it is that dash at the end there is just telling it to continue your path. And so we have root, right? We looked up root is the directory above where we were. And so root, and then it was only root, and then we just changed into, or sorry, root is what you see there with the desktop documents downloads. So this is root, this is root, this is root, this is root. That's all root. And so it's kind of convenient. So we can just type in root dash continue the path. Continue the absolute path. In this case, it's going to be the absolute path because it's the exact location. Now, the exact location, root / pictures, that is the absolute path. If we wanted to do an absolute, or sorry, if you want to do a relative path is the location in relation to where you're at. And so it would be a different path, right? We want, for this moving business, we want to say the absolute path. And what is the absolute path? It's just the root, which is above this, and then root pictures right here, pictures. And so let's press enter and see what happens. Okay. So it should have moved the myname.txt file to the other directory, not documents, not in documents, in pictures. And so let's check it out. What do we have left? We have myscan.xml and yourname.txt left. That's what we have left. And so as you can see, it moved the myname.txt file somewhere else. Hopefully it moved it to the root-pictures location. So let's go to the root. We're on root right now. And here's the root directory. We're going to change into the pictures directory to check to see if the file's there. Okay, we're in the pictures location, and what do you know? There's the myname.txt. And so that's how you move files in Linux. That's how you move files. The most important thing is to remember, particularly with the destination, because what it's going to do is the format is what am I doing? Oh, I see. Let me exit on this. Okay. So what? Oh, I can't change back. Oh, I am changed back. Okay. The important thing is to remember the syntax. I like to call it. Remember it as you will. I like to make flashcards on Anki for Android. It's a free program, really good for flashcards. I did all my CCNA and Security Plus with Anki, with just making the flashcards, going over them every day. It really helps a lot. They have a spacing algorithm which really spaces it out to where you remember it, and it's been very helpful. But what you have to remember is just the syntax for the move command, and it's really easy. It's mv space the source and then the destination. What you have to be careful about is the destination. Otherwise, if it is not a path written out, it's going to end up renaming the file to whatever you put the destination as, because it's going to say, oh, this is your source file, move it to another file with this name. I know it's kind of weird, you know, you might not understand it at first, but that's the way it works as far as move goes. Alright, and as a last bit here, copy is this command, cp source destination. Same thing, except the copy is going to copy it instead of moving it. It's going to keep that file in its source place and then copy it to its destination place. But we didn't do that. We moved it. We actually took it out of its source place to put it in the destination place. And so that's copy as well. And those are just two basic commands that I wanted to go over with you today. I'm sorry if I'm not that good at explaining it, but I'm a Linux noob, so I kind of have an excuse, I guess. I'm taking a Linux Plus. Looking at my calendar here, 20th. I'm looking so forward to taking the Linux Essentials. Sorry, not the Linux Plus, the Linux Essentials. And I can't wait for my Linux Plus book to arrive soon. And so I'm a noob. I'm a Linux noob. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to know all these Linux commands. I'm going to be a boss. It's going to be awesome. And to be honest, I've been using Linux as my regular desktop, and it's been really great. And I've been able to practice a little bit more that way. So that's all I got for you today. Just move and copy away. Have fun with it. I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.